Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Renowned Explorers, where, since last time, I have made some interesting discoveries. Namely, this game has DLC I was unaware of. The two major things of DLC that we've added since then is a new game mode called the Emperor's Challenge, and some upgrades to the mechanics of the base game. Which I think is where we're going to start with our third-party expedition, just to see how it's different from how the game normally was. And with the Emperor's Challenge come 4 new people that we can bring along. But first, who's going to be leading our expedition? Let's see, who do we want to go with? I have to admit, I am tempted to go with the Australian girl, just simply because, well, national pride and everything. Let's see. Let's see. Where do we want to pick? John Pete. You know, we'll go with the exotic. We'll go with our. Let's see, Brawler Scout with attack and height, decent armor. Supportive Speaker. That's fine. We're just gonna have a bit more of an aggressive team. Let's see. Alright, we need one more for you before you can actually be a captain. But you know what, let's go with our Mexican friend Dolores. So let's see, we've got our rogue, we've got a beguiler, we've got a quick thinker and athlete, and we're very much heading towards an aggressive playstyle. That is fine by me. Let's see, this is it. You got your Renowned Explorers International Society membership. Molly wants to make a big entrance and wants to investigate a mystic appearance at Druidic Rune Circle. We do not have to go through the thing. Okay, campfire stories. After exploring a few places, the meter on the bottom right will fill and you may start a campfire. This allows your crew to tell each other camp stories that give powerful upgrades and sometimes start relationships. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. The crew finds an overgrown rock formation with some rare herbs growing on it. However, Molly recognizes that useful materials might be in the rock. Molly is curious to see what more is in there. The crew is now in a dilemma. Dolores wants to save the plants for research. Molly is giddy to see what more is in the rock, a bit at the cost of destroying the herb. Research! You decide to save the herbs for the sake of science. Others can now come here and investigate these rarities for themselves. Molly is kind of disappointed. Oh well. It's fine. See, the crew traverses an area that looks like it has never been trodden before. Dolores finds a weird, colorful stone that looks valuable. The crew goes to take a look. Sadly, a closer look shows the stone is no gold or gemstone. The crew dismisses the stone as some common pebble. Alright. Forest cliff. Out of nowhere, in the middle of the forest, a huge cliff stands before you. Such a geological rarity often holds some exceptional treasures. Molly orders the crew to look around. The crew comes back to make an action plan. Philin mentions that there is plenty to find at the foot of the cliff. Maybe a survivalist or athlete would be able to climb the dangerous cliff to look for more. Yep, Dolores can do it. Dolores goes for it and starts climbing the cliff with limited gear. A very daring endeavor. What kind of thing are we looking for? Let's go with a fossil. Looking for treasures here might be dangerous, but after a long search, Dolores finally finds a real treasure worth taking home. See what we get? We got a fossil. Nice. Ah! And here's a thing that we've got. It's now that when we get treasures, we have the option of picking what bonus we want. In this case, we can split it here. That is a good find, a fine treasure to take home. Such a discovery is sure to be appreciated at the renowned explorers. The crew turns its attention to the big prize on this island, the Druidic Circle. The crew arrives at a quiet clearing in the forest. While everyone takes a little break, Molly notices that these clothes are different to the ones back in London. You take some research. And we can start a campfire. Alright, let's see how this goes. The crew has gathered around a special campfire where stories are told or even created. You can pick one story every expedition from your hands to upgrade and transform your crew. Finish the game of Renowned Explorers to unlock more campfire stories. Okay. So we have the option of upgrading a thing. You know what? Let's go with Resolve. Simply because simply having more resolve is kind of useful. We've run into troubles with that in the past. The crew spends the night opening up and sharing stories about their pasts. Everyone is a little bit anxious to show vulnerability at first, but everyone reacts very supportively. In the end, they all feel a little bit closer to each other. The night has strengthened the crew's resolve. Nice. Sometimes you find a natural phenomenon that is worth researching. However, if you approach it incorrectly, your data might be useless. We'll expect from a distance simply because we don't have anyone that can really get up close. The crew hears the rambling of another person in the woods. As far as Molly knows, there aren't any villages nearby. Who is this person? The crew quietly goes to take a look. It's a university member. She's startled by her sudden appearance, but impressed by her renowned explorer's membership. I'm looking for antiques of Celtic cultures, but I'm interested in all history. Egyptian, Carib, you name it. Maybe I could help you with your documentation? What a great idea. She's delighted. I always wanted to help the renowned explorers. I won't let you down. You'll make amazing discoveries, I just know it. She adds her paper to your research. Nice. Alright. Let's see, find a grove full of edible berries, clean water, all that. Vegetables and clean water. We got plenty of supplies from that. Nice. Just your luck. A pack of hungry wolves is following you. Only one way to get out of this. Defend! And we get bonus points for being aggressive. Nice. Ready? How are we gonna do this? Nope. Seems that... Okay, it seems that our dancer here, not so good at the devious, but when it comes to being friendly and aggressive, amazing. That's good to know. And of course, Molly, being the Australian that she is, just completely wrecks all opposition. Plus side, we can actually use our dancer as a healer, a dedicated healer. Threat averted. Those wolves will bother you no more. Stories like these will do well at the Renowned Explorers. Wonderful. Let's see, the crew finds ancient cultic holy grounds. A very interesting find, as there isn't much known about ancient Celtic mythology yet. Something worth investigating. The site is very interesting. There are ruins with rituals described to honor Kennerus, the Horned God. Those who fail to perform the ritual properly will be cursed with bad luck, the ruins state. You learn a lot from observing, but Molly thinks you might learn even more by performing the ritual. Let's see, so Molly and our dancer could try, but they're not particularly good at this. And Dolores doesn't want to do it because she's superstitious. I wonder what happens if we pick this. The site is very interesting. There are ruins with ritual... Okay. Okay, so if you do that, it just reobserves it. But that's just... Dolores, you goddamn... Yes, apparently Dolores is okay with you might learn more from performing the ritual, but she doesn't want to do it herself. You don't need to perform a silly ritual, you have scientific observation. Once the crew is done researching, Molly tells everyone to pack up their bags and move onward. Kinda disappointing we can't really try it, but whatever. There is another weird colorful stone. It looks as worthless as the other one, but the crew is starting to think there is something up with this stone. Let's see... You know what? Let's try it. It's not a high chance, but... yeah, just a stone. Dolores takes another hard look at the weird stone, but can't possibly find anything noteworthy about it. The crew accepts Dolores' analysis and continue exploring. She can't stop wondering about the stone, though, and is a little distracted. Yeah, well, we tried. Let's see, Druid Circle... Oh, wait, hang on, before we forget... Let's make her tenacious. Oh wait, we can't actually do that. Well, yeah, onwards to do. The crew vigorously searches through the dense forest. We find the stone. Yay! And we find Revelex coming in to take her stuff. He got here just before you did. Thank you, Amateur. Under Rule 24B of the Explorer Mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out. And I really need to take the main Menfo to impress a lady. Yeah, we've been through this before, and now we're going against Cassandra. Yeah, let's just kick the... Fine, we'll try and be nice. Ish. After we dealt with some of the... Some of the thugs. At least. Now come at us, you snake charming biatch. Alright, she doesn't want us bit. We're gonna have to be friendly. God damn it. Well, we don't have to be friendly, but it's helpful if we are. Thankfully, the thugs aren't particularly good at being, you know, friendly. And I say that, but then that happens. So, what do I know? Destroy you. Now go down. Hurrah! Ooh, I am not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that we got that extra resolve now. Let's see, can we... Yes, we can. We can get here, we can do some damage. Hurrah! She didn't go down. Wunderbar. Everyone fumbles. Everyone. Just damn you, Cassandra, making us being all friendly. And victory is ours. Hurrah! Cassandra is quite content with you. Oh my, you are quite kind, yes. I will be rooting for your eyes, yes. Please take some research papers we collected. Sorry I couldn't help you with your problems. She leaves to follow Revelix, who somehow managed to get away with a whole manure. Gain a bonus to speech. Revelix is gone with the main thing. The most interesting and telling scriptures were on it. Suddenly a hidden figure appears. A druid steps out of the forest. Amazing! I saw how you handled that encounter just now. Your friendly solution is admirable. I'm honored that someone like you is looking for our history. Allow me to help with the divination. Please tell me, what is it you dream to chase? You know what? Let's go with... famous and respected. The druid smiles. Ah, fame, of course. I know a Celtic burial site with items to bedazzle the world. The druid leads the crew and suddenly stops to tell the crew to start digging. The crew finds popular trifles and a unique treasure. Ooh, nice. Claw of a dangerous-looking dinosaur. Let's see, what can we get? We've got the recommended. Let's see, collect 5 treasure, that's not good. We can get 20 to 25 gold from a treasure hunt, not bad. Gain an extra study if you resolve an encounter devious, or gain an extra if if we can sort of count it deviously. We're not a very devious party, so gold might be the way to go. With this last find, your expedition still concludes on a high note. However, it's clear we have to be we have to beat Revelax. We've been through all this before. Oh, we're still aggressive. Nice. Huh. So this is a... Sorry, I should have looked closer at the captain's perk. Apparently we benefit from having rogues in the party. And we're listed as a mad scientist. Hehehe. Nice. Let's hurry, because we've been here before. Let's do some leveling up. Well, we already have an athlete, so let's go with a rogue. Nice. Let's see, what's our thing here? We can pick up an engineer, but... It's a tough call. You know what, we'll pick engineer just to have the option, because we don't really have a scientist. And of course we will pick athletic. Wonderful. Let's see, history or observations? Let's see... See, as much as I would love to unlock this, observations just has too much going for it for us to really... See, it was... Yeah, you're the one who did not have... Let's go with... Advanced tools. So our diplomat also doubles as a scientist. Which is always nice. Increase our science capacity. Gain a bit more insight as well. We'll make use of that. Because we're going to initially start off at the university. And have a speaker. Granted, we're not particularly good at the whole science thing, but that's fine. We'll make do. We'll do it because... You know what, we should have done this to begin with, but oh well, too late now. We shall make do. Now then, upgrades. Alright. We're gonna give her a translation guide, which will be useful. So, very useful going forward. And we'll even give... we'll give Molly a bit of armor. The main reason we gave her that is she now has points in Diplomat. So, Philin seems to be becoming something of a very useful... What's the term I'm looking for? Very useful... as she's becoming something of a skill monkey for us. Back cutthroats. It seems that yeah, it's added some new things to our stuff, which is nice. see. Fort, being devious. We might as well be aggressive. We've been here before, had aggressive partners before. Finally, you can start your search for Roche's treasure. The treasure, once stolen from the Spanish Silver Fleet, should be somewhere on this pristine and beautiful island. Molly looks at the map, it's near a waterfall. The crew sets foot on the beautiful island, looks around, just when Philin finds some man-made debris and realizes the island is not as uninhabited as you first thought. You got company. Smugglers. Wonderful. Yep, we've been here before. I need to try a devious party at some point. Let's see. Let's see, Primal Roar. Which, a devious ability, no question. But the fact that it gets stronger for every enemy around Dolores is pretty damn good. And our dance just absolutely kicks ass. Nice. Ow! How dare you! You are going to die, good sir. You and your gun. We dominated our enemies. All good. With the smugglers out of the way, your crew has enough time to hide the boat and start exploring the island. Wonderful. Let's go. You are walking through the jungle on a rainy day. There is a small hill you need to cross, and Molly orders the crew to walk in formation. Molly wants someone who doesn't get lost to lead, and a strong individual to take up the rear. Well, I think we can have Dolores at the end, but who is... Let's see, we'll have Philin take up the lead, and Dolores can take the rear. With Philin in front and Dolores covering the rear, you walk through the slippery terrain. After an hour, Philin calls a halt for a quick break, and it then becomes apparent that Dolores is missing. Nobody has seen or heard from Dolores in a while. Let's see. What will you do? Well, we can give it a shot. Let's see what we got. Success! Meanwhile, Dolores stands up while slipping all the way down from where they were walking earlier. It's important to find the rest of the crew as soon as possible. There seems to be only one way towards where you came from. Let's go. Dolores walks through some trees towards the small path the crew was following before, but it seems that a blue monkey has taken notice of you. He is sure he doesn't need backup from his monkey friends to take on a single human. Show the wrath! So just any victory is a major one. Come on, monkey boy. See, what are you? You're not particularly strong or weak to anything, so let's just punch you in the face. Oh, right. Makes you weak against devious attacks, but... Well, we just punched a monkey out, so... Victory is ours. Dolores is usually more of a team player, but handling the situation really gives a confidence boost. Nice. Being alone in the jungle sure is dangerous. Dolores makes haste to find the others. Let's see, because we also built up a challenge from succeeding earlier. Nice. Dolores finally finds the road you took before and is soon enough reunites it with the rest of the crew, who were also searching. Philin, still in front, runs towards Dolores in enthusiasm. Dolores tells everyone about the slippery slope and the monkey attack. Everyone is glad Dolores is okay. So success is ours. Woo! What's an enormous tree? Climbing it might reveal more information of this island, but you'll need to be quite athletic to climb it. Yeah, we're athletic. The climb is successful. From the top of the canopy, Dolores studies the surroundings, so we get a lot of stuff. Yes! And some smugglers are celebrating a hole they just made. They're having a great time, an ideal mood for a roguish character to confiscate some of that hole. Ooh, hello. It seems that our dancer gives us an option that's actually more profitable than just being sneaky. Stealing? No, join the party and dance. Philin bursts onto the scene and starts dancing. The crew is afraid of everything will be going south, but the only thing going down is the massive party. The smugglers flat out enjoy Philin's little show, with the bananas and coconut milk flow lavishly. What a day! A shipwreck. The whole thing is unstable and might collapse. It's dangerous to salvage. An engineer might be skilled enough to salvage the boat, however. Give it a shot. Nice. Philin carefully fixes unstable points in the vessel, making it safe to explore. It is not for nothing. You find some fresh supplies, but nothing else. Done with the boat, the crew continues to explore. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Some supplies is always nice. You spot a nearby camp, where smugglers are busy moving around crates. The cargo seems valuable. You really want to know what's in the crate? Well, we've got Molly, she's a smuggler. Let's go. To no one's surprise, really, Molly makes an excellent smuggler. Sadly, the crates were just full of half-filled bottles of rum and not that interesting. Molly did, however, get a chance to share a drink with these merry smugglers. Let's take the stories, because more research means we can do stuff. You hear gunshots in the vicinity. You follow the sound and see a smuggler showing off at target shooting in front of two other smugglers. A bullet ricochets off a tree and hits Phelim, who cries out in shock. The smugglers immediately turn towards you. Ow! They shot... You bastard! You sons of bitches! Oh wait, whoops. Should have moved some people forward, but let's face it, Dolores is our defensive person, so... She can probably tank this just fine. Yeah. Let's see, Just by doing that, we've also done a bit of damage, did some healing. It's all good. And soon we will be wrecking their shit. Let's see, wrecked one, badly hurt another. All's going well so far. And I'm coming for you, mate. Aggressive victory. They sure won't be using explorers for target practice again anytime soon. Wonderful. And we can have a campfire. Let's do it. Let's see, what are we gonna do? You know what? Science. We might as well have more of it, because that gives us some passive bonuses. It's always nice. Molly adamantly makes a point to discuss a weird cultural phenomenon you observed earlier today. The crew really just wants to sleep, but a rambling Molly makes that virtually impossible. In the end, the crew gives in and joins Molly in the discussion, which turns out to be very interesting. So we gained a whole bunch of science. That's good. Moving onwards and upwards. You find a huge tree that cowers above the canopy of the deep jungle. One crew member could go climb the tree and see what's up there. Many things can be found in jungle canopies, but you can expect physical challenges, biological data, or hidden bounties. Dolores, get up there. Dolores climbs the tree in over 30 minutes, until the canopy is finally reached. The view of the jungle is simply breathtaking. There are things to explore. And because she's so strong, we can climb the paths that require great strength. A rare discovery. Deep in a clutch in a large tree, Dolores spots 2 eggs and a dead Imperial Amazon bird. The poor bird probably died from a disease spread by smugglers. With great strength, Dolores cracks open the clutch and saves the eggs. These birds are very rare and need to be conserved. Amazon eggs. Let's see, we have the option of more study or golden study. We'll take golden study simply because, well, we also want to be able to get new equipment. Dolores takes another good look around the canopy. Is there something else left to do? Let's see, we might as well explore the canopy. The jungle canopy is a very biodiverse place. Take some research, some science, why not? She takes time to document the wonderful things seen here. This will surely be useful for later studies. Let's see, there's nothing really left to do, so we fall back. While walking, Molly slips on a banana peel. You hear a monkey laughing and taunting you from a tree. You look and notice a group of monkeys, but the one laughing at you is blue. See, we can walk away, or we can kick the crap out of some monkeys. Let's kick the crap out of some monkeys. Yeah, we get bonus points if we're friendly. We're not gonna be friendly. Well, on hindsight, we could try to be friendly. Or at least be a bit... try and be devious. So that we're not at a disadvantage. Because I just realized that being aggressive is weak to their devious nature. This is bad. Very bad. Okay, first off, let's just get us out of being provoked, so we're at least on the same level. Revive. And we might as well try and be friendly, because we're now in a position where being friendly is stronger. Let's see, do some... Nope, fumbled that. We gained some speech defense, which is good, because we kind of needed it. And now we dance. Dance to heal our party, and remove a monkey from the field. The monkey is very confused. We'll deal with you, blue boy. You're next. Actually, first, let's get rid of this, try and get rid of this damn... Because one less monkey's always good. Though, if we can... Might as well scare away a monkey. Because to hell with you, you annoying bugger. Do some damage while we're at it. Main. Whoa! God damn. Look, let's just get rid of you. Try and get rid of you first. Actually, let's do a little bit of healing too while we're at it, so that at least we can try and save some of our resolve for later. Nope, we've lost one. Not great. 2. God damn it. Get rid of you, I need you gone. So there's now only one monkey left. One monkey, but there's 3 of us. So that's fine. We can work with this. Just kill the damn thing. Because we were friendly enough, it still counts as a friendly victory, even though we stabbed a monkey. The blue monkeys and his friends stopped taunting you and are slowly leaving the area. Great. Just great. Let's see, do we... You know, we'll go with Loud Roar, because that gives a debuff to speech, which can work rather nicely. Screw it, let's go after our rare monkey. The Titan Ape, let's do this. We got a monkey to kill. Let's see. First thing. Let's see. Let's have a quick look. What was? Ah, yes. If he senses you're devious. We're not going to be devious. We're just going to be aggressive. See, you're immune to terrified, but weak to being impressed. That's fine. Doesn't matter if... In its way, it doesn't really matter if we have to deal with it being immune to terror. We can just absolutely wreck the other monkeys. Bit of a pinning strike, see if we can... So she will draw aggro, which is fine. We do a bit of healing while we're at it. But the main point was to make it so that the Titan couldn't move. You also need to get rid of that bloody monkey. Thankfully, our party is remarkably good at kicking the crap out of people. So physical violence is actually an option for us. Oh boy. Alrighty. Let's just burn the Titan down so that because the sooner it goes down, the better. Because combat over. Not bad. Not bad at all. The Titan is broken and defeated. You capture the ape with relative ease now that it's unable to defend itself properly. The ape will be the central attraction in zoos and circuses all over the world. The amazing Titan. Oh, this is a good one for us. For every violent encounter we do, we gain science. That is good. You imagine this deep jungle was probably the turf of some pesking simians. Well, you were right. Phelim makes a little too much noise with a yawn, and within mere seconds you are surrounded by impish monkeys ready to mock you. Bloody monkeys. Aggression it is. Oh, wait. Bloody... Unfortunately, as much as I want to do aggression... I want to do aggression off the bats, we don't want to give the bloody monkeys the benefits of well, the benefits of being able to do horrible things to us. Still, we can at least remove a monkey from... Oh, we can try. Yeah, she's not so good at the whole devious thing. Keep in mind, I do fully intend to go aggressive. It's just wanted to try and eliminate some of the monkeys before we give them the ability to do us harm. Still, it's fine. Monkey soup for everyone. Let's just do some healing. Stop people from being enraged. Do a bit more healing because people like being happy. We're just going to let the monkeys get a bit closer so that we can launch the assault. One dead monkey. 2 dead monkeys. And unfortunately, that one surviving monkey. We'll deal with you next. 3 dead monkeys. Boot to the face. Threat averted. As a sort of trophy, the subdued monkeys leave behind a small artifact. They probably stole it from other island dwellers. Just insight, nothing major. Let's have a look-see. Dancing shoes. This training can now be selected, so we can give her the option to wear shoes as if she was boots as if she was a scout. Or spy school. Gains +1 encounter when spending insight on campaign. You know what? I'm inclined towards... yeah. Let's let her have the option of wear boots. Let's see. What an amazing find! The low-hanging fruit takes more than 100 years to grow to the size. Surrounding the fruit is a barrel of monkeys, performing a ritual never witnessed before. Sadly, we don't have a naturalist, so we're just going to grab the thing and go. We've done this before, so... And money and science. While traveling through a local settlement, Molly spots a small hut where both supplies and items can be sold. Let's see, I'm not going to give up one of my points of resolve for food. That's a terrible idea. And we don't have any gold on us, so I'm just going to leave the shop and keep going. Finally find it, the Waterfall Rock, the treasure hidden by the notorious pirate Captain Roche. Must be here somewhere. This will end the expedition, let's go. What a fantastic sight. No wonder that pirate Captain Roche chose to bury this place to bury his treasure. The crew starts to look for clues and signs of treasure under the peerless guidance of Molly. It seems to take longer than expected. Someone might want to set up a defensive camp while the others continue searching and digging. Okay. Dolores. Let's see if we can make ourselves a camp. Yes, she can. Got to love our Mexican wrestler. It looks like a bastion. Dolores creates a camp at a strategic location with a lookout and everything. Besides that, it was a good way to learn about the environment. We're prepared for any hostilities that come our way. To find the treasure, the crew spends hours looking for Roche's marks. The night passes and guard duties change while the crew works diligently to uncover the secret treasure. It's not long the next morning until something happens. Let's see, gold or... yeah, we'll get a bit of gold. Follow some coins, treasure. After hours and hours of searching and digging, Philin's shovel finally hits a wooden chest. The crew opens it up to see the Spanish treasure in all of its glory, surrounded by other precious pieces. The crew prepares to dig out Roche's treasure when you hear a deep laugh from behind. It's the smuggler boss. I heard these rats were on my island, but I didn't think they would be so kind as to find this treasure for me. Get your paws off my booty, landlubbers! He hurls a heavy object at you. Watch out. A ticking bomb. It's going to blow and take some of the treasure with it. Let's see, because Molly is a rogue, she defuses the old bomb. You're able to secure some valuables before the boss comes in. So we got more gold and a treasure hunt. The boss confronts you. It seems you won't go down with just an old sea mine. We'll show you what happens when you disrespect my territory. Fellas, get the treasure and crush these landlubbers! It seems there is no choice. And we're going... and if you haven't guessed, we're going violent. Oh, hang on. Ooh, assassinate. Let's see. Ooh, this is an ability and a half. 150 power if you're friendly and the opponent is not aggressive. If so, Philin gains the Uncovered Assassin debuff, weakening all her friendly abilities. Ooh, nice. So it would appear that our little... it would appear that our little dancer has some secrets of her own. See one smuggler down. 2 smugglers down, particularly the one with a gun. To hell with you. Really, there's no real point in trying to be friendly and, you know, take advantage of assassination in this particular fight. They're aggressive to us already. We'll wait for them to come to us a bit, because... yeah, there's no real harm in waiting for a bit in the way of proper support. And we don't want to give them the opening, like, volley of attacks. That just ends badly. See, weak to provocation. Good to know. See, she can't join the fight just yet, which sucks, but... okay, it seems that Revealed Assassin doesn't kick in, Uncovered Assassin doesn't kick in unless we're doing the whole friendly thing. But this works out rather nicely for us. because it kind of means that both of our at least two of our people have flanking attacks. And they kind of feed off each other rather nicely. And the smuggler is down. The smugglers lie defeated at your feet. Molly makes it clear that there is more of that to come if the smugglers don't leave this island quickly. The crew's physical prowess has intimidated the boss, and they run away vowing to leave you and the island alone. Without these irksome outlaws to bother you, you can retrieve Roche's treasure easily. Alright, what do we got to pick from here? You know what, this seems like a... We can work with that. We can work with that because we do have an engineer. It looks magnificent. The scent of gold fills the air. With Roche's treasure in your hands, the expedition is a success. You can proudly return to London with this old Spanish treasure. Well done. Caribbean, nice. We are violently aggressive people. Whew, we got a lot of money this time around. Very good indeed. And we've just shot up the thing a bit, up the list a bit. We're still a mad scientist. Letter of recommendation, we are going to New Orleans. Greetings, explorers. We down here in New Orleans read all about your amazing adventures. Just as so you know, our shops in downtown New Orleans have some specific offers just for people like you. We hope to see you soon. Wonderful. And let's see. That works rather nicely. Our backstab for her gets stronger if they're enraged first. First things first, we're just going to do that. And our gold. Wait, no? You know what? Our research will gives us more renown. Let's see. Through goals. So what can we do? Yeah, we'll start every expedition with a tool, so that can work rather nicely, actually. And we can, while we're gaining science, we're also gaining some more renown. Good, good. Which we will use with a... Let's see, careful studies of different people all over the world have increased your knowledge of how to gain more from an encounter. Molly has to decide on what kind of approach you will specialize in. What attitude will you focus on? Your most recent discovery allows you to get more out of an encounter. Molly has... what pro... Let's see... Aggressive seems good. We'll get bonus if we're aggressive. Which works rather nicely. Ah... Now this is an interesting trade-off. Basically, we lose one's supplies capacity, but we gain supplies whenever we solve a counter with a chosen attitude. So if we were to solve encounters aggressively, then... well... aggressiveness is the way to go. also gain that stuff because having some additional perks is always nice. Let's get ourselves some of the good shit. What do we want? Alrighty. Well, having her gain a boost in athletics is never going to be bad. Upgrade that, upgrade that. We can at least give you a decent book, which allows us to also gain an upgrade to defenses. Nice. And now for the entourage. Kind of easy. Let's just go with the renowned explorer Gudmund Erikson, one of the most experienced explorers in the society, wants to teach one of you Rogue Mischief or Rogue Surprise. Well, we know Surprise, so she's going to learn Mischief. So she's increased as a rogue, which means that we also gain more money when a rogue succeeds on the adventure wheel. Nice. From encounters, that's good. Alright, I believe that will be where we'll end it today. Bit of a long episode, but we've introduced the party, we've done an expedition, so all is well. Until next time, my name is Brightops, and I look forward to hearing from you.